So, I look super gorgeous right now, but I figured I'd whip together a quick video showing what I do outside of kickboxing for my arms. So, one thing that I do, because we're focusing on this tricep, getting rid of that flabbiness underneath, is something that we actually do in kickboxing, which is the tricep dips off the bag. So you can actually do this at home, off of a chair, a weight bench if you have a gym to go to, which is basically the same thing we do. Go up and down. I usually do 30 of these, maybe twice, 3 times, kind of depends. I've been doing this for a long time though, so my arms are a little stronger. So I would definitely start out lower. So maybe do it 10 times and then 3 sets of it. Another thing is it doesn't matter how much weight you have, start out with what is difficult for you. As I said, I've been doing this a while, so my weight is a little higher, is doing these tricep extensions. So you basically have weight, you lift up, and then you lift back. The key is to lift up and then back, because it'll focus right here. So those, I probably do about 30 total, so like 1, 2, 3. Again, you could start out, maybe do 10 and do that set 3 times. And then the other thing that I do for my arms is I'll generally grab like a heavier weight. For this one, you hold it over your arms and then you just push straight up. I try to do this 20 times and then maybe 2 or 3 sets of that. Like right now I lift 35 above my head, but you could definitely start out at 10 or 15, anything. Basically anything that you do is gonna start building that muscle. Then my little arm set that I do is you hold them up like this, push up, and then curl in. Up, and then curl in. I do that 10 times. I use 25-pound weights though, so that's additionally pretty heavy. But even if you started at 10 pounds or 15 pounds, do 10, maybe 15. Again, 2 or 3 sets of that. I also do this, lift out. Again, not swinging it. You don't want to swing out. You want to lift with this tricep. That you could do about 10 times as well, 2 or 3 sets of that. And then finally, I do this, you lean over and you pull up. And I do that about 10 times, 2 to 3 sets of that. Again, I've been lifting it for a while, so the amount of weight that I'm using is gonna be more, but the important thing is starting any type of weight. You'll definitely see results, because I wanna say I started probably doing 10 or 15 pounds with that. Yeah, probably 10. Now I'm up to like 25. So it depends on how big you want your arms to get. I mean, if you think mine are too big, you could still lift more. I just eat a ton of protein. So that's another thing that ties in with this. If you're gonna lift a lot, you need to eat protein. Otherwise that muscle has like nothing to build off of. So they say 1 gram of protein per pound of body weight. I do that most of the time. I generally eat way more protein, and still I don't look like a bodybuilder, and I lift pretty frequently. So if that's a fear, throw that fear aside. It's very hard for women to get super bulky. So yeah, that is about all I got for that. I could show one more. So I actually have some of these resistant bands at home. This is like too light of weight. You'd need to get a heavier one. But you basically step on it, give it enough resistance. Like I said, this is like nothing, but you can pull up like this or like this, And this will focus more on your biceps actually. So kind of well around them. I think for us women, the hardest part though is that tricep. But you know, I've been doing this a while and I don't really have much under there. So something's working, but I don't know. The key is definitely our diet and then how frequently, but protein is key. Hope that helps.